Hello students, welcome again. Today I am going chapter 5 in the part 4. Continuity, related continuous function and discontinuous functions. So see your last evening up to exercise 5.1. Question number 6. Find all the points related discontinuity at the given f defined. And function is given 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3 in these two cases. First cases are x less than or equal to 2. It means students, here two meanings are there. X less than 2, either x equal to. So utilize at the place of 2. So if x less than 2, then x tends to 2 minus function. This minus indicate only students, it is a left hand side limit. Yes. Now this function is 2 less than. It is already given in the question 2x plus 3. You just apply value 2 at the place of x. You getting some numbers. It is a 7. Same as at x is equal to 2. Just find out x equal to 2. Again the same function. So I just apply similarly 2x plus 3. Now value put, they getting same answer, no doubt, it is 7. Now third case, to right hand side limit x more than 2. So if x more than 2, then I just show out x tends to 2 positive. And function is what? Yes, 2x minus 3. So limit x tends to 2 plus. Function same write down and putting their values. X is equal to 2. So here apply 2 in place of x. And check out. What's your answer? My answer is 7, 7 and 1. It is not same. That's why limit x tends to negative function is equal to f7, but not equal to, sorry, here 2 plus function. Finally, discontinuity is true here because all three answers are not same. That's why I take it given function f(x) is discontinuous at which place? X is equal to 2. Yes students, most probable you check out always according to given condition. So at the place of 2, x equal to 2, this data is a discontinuous function. Yes students, write properly. Now similarly students, question number 7. But this question number 7 is an IMP for 3 marks question. Because here two conditions given. First of all, I read our condition -3 to -3 and after that 3 to 3. It means there are two numerical combined asking in this question. So I just highlight my two numbers -3 and 3. So you check in left hand side limit for and right hand side limit for -3 and similarly left hand side limit and right hand side limit at the 3. Students, drawing is not necessary. I just only for understanding I draw this drawing. So first I check at x is equal to -3. So for checking x is equal to -3. This is a big numerical. 1.5 mark checking for -3 level and 1.5 marks at the 3. So if x less than -3, then x tends to -3 negative. So what is the function here? Yes, this function I apply because here less given and equal given. So less function apply. Function of x which is modulus x plus 3. But wait here. Modulus have two cases, negative, positive. I going to left hand side. That's why here minus x plus 3 right now. And limit extends to minus 3 of minus function, just put it extends to minus 3 of minus function and value apply. Yes students, value you put down minus 3. So here minus of minus 3 plus 3, sure it is 6. Now similarly at x is equal to minus 3, function f(x) exactly minus 3 is again read the question, modulus x plus 3 and value put it. Surely you have to again answer is the same as that are 6 and 6. Now I move ahead to right side. So if x more than minus 3, then x tends to minus 3, then value is minus 3 plus. It means students, they indicate right hand side limits at the position of x is equal to minus 3. Now read the question. This available to minus 3 positive or this available? Definitely this. Because they indicate more than minus 3 value. It is function minus 2x. And this minus 2x I apply in this limit. So limit x tends to minus 3 plus value put it. It is minus 2x. Students, you value put in the place of x minus 3. So, what is getting? This getting answer 6. That's why I am going to limit x tends to minus 3 of negative function is equal to f of minus 3 and x tends to minus 3 of plus function. One more time repeat. These answers are all same. Then you can cover this equation. That's why given f(x) is continuous at x is equal to minus 3 and this part, our half part students, here must to done. After that I will explain you for at the position of x is equal to 3. Yes students, after checking x equal to minus 3, now I explain same as, but which place? 3. Same left hand side and right hand side according to our sandwich rule. So, add now I checking x is equal to 3. If x less than 3, then x tends to 3, negative. So, what is the function? Just determine our function 3 to less, means this function. This function indicates what? 3 and more than 3. But I want what? It is 3 less than. So this function is surely minus 2x. Limit x tends to 3 minus function. Value put it. Easily you create your answer. How much? It is minus 6. Students, again I repeat you. You take value x is equal to just only 3. Now, add x is equal to 3. Which function? I carry forward from the questions. Yes, this one. Because here equal 3 and greater than 3. I want equal 3. It is 6x plus 2. Value put and surely you getting some answers. How much? 6 3s are 18 plus 2, they get 20. Yes, these are not same. This my answer is a discontinuous surely continue. If x more than 3, students, now I go ahead to here right hand side limits. At the place of x equal to 3, you must be sure all 3 cases in the exam. Huh? Yes, never stop at this. Both answers are not same. You necessarily show up all 3 cases. So if x more than 3, then x tends to 3 plus. And which function is taking? Yes, this one. Because here greater than or equal to 3, I want more than plus 2. So finally, limit x tends to 3 plus. Same applies, 6x plus 2. So 6 into 3 plus 2, 18 plus 2. Yes, it is 20. And check out, all are same? No. So finally I did limit x tends to 3 negative function. Yes, not equal to f3, but these are equal. 3 plus function, these and that are equal, but total are not same. That's why I take given affects is discontinuous. At which place? Yes, this place is x is equal to 3. Students, here another your 1.5 marks ready. And previous I checking -3 level 1.5 marks. So finally we are done our totally 3 marks. An exam oriented this numericals is a IMP sum. Correct? Now students, I am going ahead to little to easy sums. Question number 8 and question number 9. Both are same sum. That's why I explain both parallel. See the question. X not equal to 0. You know students, meaning for x not equal to 0? Yes, there are two meaning. One of the x less than 0, otherwise x more than 0. So there are two cases already present in this one sum. And modulus create two answers, one positive, one negative. So I start this sum. If x less than 0, then x tends to 0 negative. Surely my function is a modulus x by x. I take out minus x. Why minus, students? Because I am going to left hand side limit. Now limit x tends to 0 negative functions. Function ready then. How much? It is -1. So my answer is -1 at the first place. Same as at x is equal to 0. Look in the question. Already given that. My answer done. Check, both are same? No, not same. Is this data is a discontinuous. But you also show third case. If x more than 0, then x tends to 0 positive. So cases are same. Modulus x by x. But here I take out x by x. That is one only. So finally limit x tends to 0 positive functions. We have to, what is function? Only one. So check out, all are same? No. That's why limit x tends to 0 negative function is not equal to f0 and is not equal to 1 positive function. Finally, our numerical is done. Yes, you are right. My mistake there. So, given fx is not continuous at x is equal to 0. And same students, now I explain question number 9. Both some are same only. Check the question. Modulus x by x, we are just given reciprocal. That's why I am both same explaining. Similarly going, here are the two cases given. Means here are the two meaning. One of the x greater than 0, either equal 0. So here apply our conditions level to greater than 0 and equal 0. And here only x less than 0. So three cases again. If x less than 0, then x tends to 0 minus. What is the function? Yes, this function I need this. Because given that x less than 0, left hand side limit x upon mod x. But mod x I take in minus x because I want to left hand side limit. That's why limit x tends to 0 negative function. Just to create a in the easy way my answer. It is -1. So first case, for left hand side limit students, we are happily done. Now at x is equal to 0. Read the question. Here are the two meaning. Greater than 0 and equal 0. Equal 0 already present here. And what is the function? It is -1. So this value is also easy for ending for my second part. Now, if x more than 0, then x tends to 0 positive. More than 0 is this value of like same function. Yes, so limit x tends to 0 plus fx. Value is the -1. Finally, you getting -1. Now check, all are same? Yes. This answer is a incontinuous function. And this question are discontinuous going. So finally I write down limit x tends to 0 minus function is equal to f0 and is equal to 0 plus function. So finally I show out therefore given fx is continuous at which place x is equal to 0. And here done my 8 question and 9 question easily over. Continue students, question number 10 and 11 are both parallel sums, so I explain both are in the same explanation. First of all, here x greater than or equal to 1 and less than 1, so I checking if x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative. Functions are there, less than 1 correlated and value of like in limit wise 1 minus of fx. So same as just you take x is equal to 1, you are getting value only 2. Similarly, at x is equal to 1, what is the function? Yes, it is x plus 1, f1. My value is only 2. And last case, if x more than 1, then x tends to 1 positive. But what is the 1 positive case? Same as it is x plus 1. So 1 positive fx value is x plus 1. Finally getting answer is 2. Check down, they are same. Yes. So limit x tends to 1 negative function is equal to f1 and same as 1 positive functions. That's why given fx is continuous at which place? Yes, it is x is equal to 1 place. And here finally our value is done. Now I go to students question number 11, but checking at 2 place x is equal to 2. So if x less than 2, then x tends to 2 negative. But function is what? Less than 2. Yes, here there are two meaning. One of the less, one of the equal. So their value is x cube minus 3 for less than 2. Correct no? Yes. The function of like x tends to negative and the value is 0. Similarly, apply here x cube minus 3. My answer is a 2 cube minus 3. It is 8 minus 3. So what is that? Yes, it is 5. Now, same as at x is equal to 2. I think function is same. Check. Here there are two meaning. One of the equal and one of the less. So less value same applying. Equal to 2 also same. So here f2. 2 cube minus 3. My answer is definitely 5. Now I go to third case. Left hand side limit done, exactly x equal to 2 done. Now I go to right hand side limit. So if x more than 2, then x tends to 2 positive. And what is the function? Yes, more than 2 function, it is a x square plus 1. So limit x tends to 2 positive. Just you put down over the limits x is equal to 2 and derive the answer. It is surely plus 5 means 5 all done. That's why I am going to limit x tends to 2 negative function is equal to f2 and 2 positive function. Finally, all values are equal values going. So, by definition wise, given function is continuous at which place? Yes, at x is equal to 2 place. Students, 11th numerical and this 10 are almost same. Just you check in what is the condition. And condition wise you start your checking. Here x equal to 1 and here condition to 2 level. So I checking about 2 negative, exact f2 and 2 positive. Yes, now students, I continue. Question number 12 and 13 again. Here also I just checking about two condition first. X less than or equal to 1 students. So you must be checked. At x equal to 1, x less than 1 and x more than 1. Three terms. Start similarly. If x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative. Functions are there. X raised to 10 minus 1. At the place of 1 minus. Yes, left hand side limit apply regarding I am going to x tends to 1 negative functions and put down their values. It is x raised to 10. Value apply. Definitely you can get value is sum for 0. Next. At x is equal to 1. What is function? Yes, same as 1 raised to 10 minus 1. Your answer is again coming to 0 value. And after that I go to third case for the right hand side limit. So if x more than 1, then x tends to 1 positive. And which function is x more than 1 positive? Yes, it is only and only x square. So, after that going to function, I just start x tends to 1 plus function. Value applying. It is 1 square. Finally check down. All are same? No, all value is not same. So, I just write down limit x tends to, yes, 1 negative function is equal to f0. We are not same. So finally I tell given fx is discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Yes, here question number 12 is easily done here. So finally here 12 example over. Now after 12 students, I go to question number 13. Same again, but condition is less than 1 and more than 1. So if x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative function. Just check in the question. Our function for related x less than 1 side. It is x plus 5. So limit x tends to 1 negative function. Just value applying. It is x plus 5. So 1 plus 5, they getting some numbers. Definitely 6 Now at x is equal to 1. So again same, x is equal to 1 and f1. My answer is again it is 6. Because exact x equal to 1 also the function is similarly x plus 5. Now I go to third case. So if x more than 1, then x tends to 1 plus. But function is what? According to question, yes, this function x minus 5. So limit x tends to 1 positive. Similarly applying x minus 5, 1 minus 5. Now checking, all are saying no. So surely it is discontinuous. So finally I am showing x tends to 1 negative function is equal to f1, but here not equal to 1 positive function. So given fx is discontinuous and x is equal to 1. Yes, students, you happily done our 13th question for discontinuity, and here also in the question number 12 our answer is discontinuity. Students, I again revise you. If you all answer are same, then you can say given function is continuous. Otherwise, your answer is a discontinuous. Now after 13 questions, students, I move ahead. Question number 14. Now students, numerical coming for big, and it is a 3 marks question level. Numerical is 0 doubt, but it is big sum. So here again you check what is your continuity at the place of 1 and at the place of 3. Students, whenever you repeated number given in the condition, that number you checking out our continuity. So just I only draw the drawing for repeated data is 1 and here repeated data is 3. And here I am going to left hand side limit, right hand side limit. Same as the left and right side limit. Students, this drawing is not necessary, only for understanding. So first I check out to repeat data for 1 numbers and another are the 3 numbers. So now let's start. First of all, at x is equal to 1, I check. So if x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative. What is the function? 1 negative functions, I mean less than 1, less side 1. Yes, it is 3. So limit x tends to 1 less than fx. Surely my number is 3. Similarly, going add x is equal to 1. What is the function? Read again. Yes, first one only. You never take second one because second indicate 1, 2 more numbers. It means right side the limit of the 1. Here I see him applying 3. So limit value f1 is equal to 3. And continue. If x more than 1, then x tends to 1 positive. Students, I again repeat you. More than 1 means what? This function x is equal to 4 fx. Because they indicate our right hand side limits. And applying the limit portions. Limit x tends to 1 plus. Surely, we are going ahead to 4. My answer is 4. Check out. 3, 3, 4. Not same. That's why limit x tends to which place? 1 minus function and f1. These are equal, but last are not equal. So fx is discontinuous at which place? X is equal to 1. Students, here half sum done because only I have one checking over. Now I checking to third level. So again write down add x is equal to 3. Always remember repeated limits you apply in your conditions. So if x less than 3, then x tends to 3 negative. Which function is this 3 negative? Last one or second last? Yes, second last. Because it's 3 to less, up to 1. Function is what? Fx is equal to 4. So limit x tends to 3 minus function. Just I put down their values and my answer is only 4. After that, I go to add x is equal to 3. Yes, students. Now read your question. Here 3, more than 3, 10 and less than 10. All data covered to fx is equal to 5. So what is the fx? 5. And f3 is a 5. Here your second case over. And check. They are same? No. So one more part. If x more than 3, then x tends to 3 positive. And 3 positive function is related to functions. Again same. So fx is how much? 5. So limit x tends to 3 plus fx. Value put it. It is 5. Now finally checking. All are same answers? No. So my answer is a discontinuous. After that I showing last data. Limit x tends to 3 negative function is not equal to f3. But here equal. 3 plus functions. Finally, I show out here. These two are not same, but these are equal. But total is not equal, no? So my answer is given. Fx is discontinuous at x is equal to 3. Students, discontinuous write down, either not continuous. They are the same meaning. Here you have 1.5 marks and this 1.5 marks. Our finally we are done. One more numerical, students. Question number 15. This is also our 3 marks question. Students, here also you just draw roughly one of the straight line. And which condition is checking? Yes, it is repeated. X equal to 0 and 1. Here also left and right, and here also left and right. This left hand side, right hand side, left hand side, and right hand side. I just check out. Students, I again repeat you don't draw these lines in exam, only for this understanding. And now I start our conditions to check it at x is equal to 0. If x less than 0, then x tends to 0 negative. Now what is the function? 0 less than function? Yes, it is 2x. So limit 0 negative function. Just to carry forward, again and again it is 2x. So 2 into 0, my answer is 0. Continue. At x is equal to 0. What is the function? Just students read your question. Yes, here 0 or equal to means this function I take into x is equal to 0. F0, definitely 0. And last case, if x more than 0, yes, x more than 0, then x tends to 0 positive. What is the function? 0 positive? Yes, middle one. Because here given 0 to more than 1 size. Third case is a more than 1. It is different. Sir. So, limit 0 positive. Value of like. And finally you take for all values 0, 0, 0. So, limit extends to 0 negative functions is equal to have 0 and last of the 0 positive functions. All are equal. That's why I take in given fx. Sorry, my mistake. Given fx is discontinuous. Sorry. It is continuous. At x is equal to 0. Yes, students. Finally, these two are the equality and this is a half sum one. After that half sum I explain another case is similarly here. Yes, half sum done. Now half sum is what that? Checking to x is equal to 1 level. Yes, students. And now I start x is equal to 1. So similarly here, one left hand side, xzf1 and one right hand side. So first, if x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative. And what is the function? Second or third? Yes, definitely second. Because third indicate more than 1. I want to less than 1. It is 0. So limit x tends to 1 negative function. Just put down. It is 0. My answer is a 0. Same is at x is equal to 1. Say which function here x is equal to 1? Second or third? Yes, definitely second because they are all equal. Equality you taking. So f of 1 is 0. And last case, if x more than 1, then x tends to 1 positive. Now your case is surely this one. You get 4x. So fx is ready for that and limit x tends to 1 positive fx. So my value is fx and now you get the values are same or not. Here 4 into 1, 4 0 0. Yes, they are not same. So my answer is a discontinuity. So limit x tends to 1 negative function is equal to f1 but not equal to limit x tends to 1 positive functions. These sums are not matching to other. So given fx is discontinuous at which place? Yes, at the place of x is equal to 1. This answer are discontinued for particularly x equal to 1 and here continues at the particularly x equal to 0. Students, in exam necessary show these 3 cases and this another 3 cases. It is 1.5 marks. This again 1.5 marks. So finally done here our question 15. It is a 3 marks question. Now students, one more numerical again for 16th one. That one also 3 marks question. So students, 14 question, 15 and 16 all are the 3 marks. Huh? Yes, here also you check out which is the repeated number. Here only 2 given. So one of the -1 and one of the 1. So you just think about these 2 values in your mind. -1 and 1. Left and right, here also left and right. Easily we start. First, x is equal to -1. If x less than -1, then x tends to -1 of negative. Now determine what is the condition wise my function less than -1. Yes, first it is -2. So limit x tends to -1 of fx. Similarly, -1 of minus, it is value what? -2. So my answer is definitely -2. Here, first case of the first left hand side over. Now continue at x is equal to -1. Again check. It is -1 and equal 1 minus 1. Answer is same. Fx is equal to -2. So finally my value is f of -1 which is -2 and continue. If x more than -1 then x tends to -1 of plus. I mean positive side limits. They indicate second one because I want -1 to more sides. So fx is equal to 2x. So limit -1 of plus fx. Same as going, my number is 2x. So students, just I applying all are same. That's why I write down lastly x tends to 1 minus function is equal to f of minus 1, and finally x tends to 1 of plus function. All are equal. So given function fx is continues at which place? At x is equal to minus 1. And here are half sum done. Now I am checking about to related x is equal to 1. So at x is equal to 1, same way if x less than 1, then x tends to 1 negative. And what is the function? Yes, 1 negative function is here or here. Third case is indicate more than 1. I want this one because less than 1 function it is 2x. So limit x tends to 1 less than function, same as applying, which is 2x. So 2 into 1, my answer is only 2. Continue. At x is equal to 1. Again I asking same question. Exact x equal to 1. Again the middle order, not the third. It is 2x. So f of 1, my value is 2 into 1. That is 2. And finally, if x more than 1, then x tends to 1 positive. And this function is particularly given, which is more than 1. More than one side. It is how much? Only and only 2. So limit x tends to 1 positive side moving. They are the same value. My answer is only 2. Now students finally checking 2, 2, 2. All are same. That's why I just show limit x tends to 1 negative function is equal to f1. And lastly, 1 positive functions. So given fx is, what is the answer? All same then, given fx is continuous at x is equal to 1. And here you have students another 3 marks question. They are happily done. Now students, after that 16, here ending my this part 4. And further explanations and further study, students, I explain you in the next part. Yes, thank you very much.